What's going on, traders? This is Mike with Tactical Traders doing some weekend scans right now on January the 3rd, 2021, going into our first week of trading of the new year. And right now I am looking at ticker symbol LC, the lending club. And right now I have the daily chart pulled up over the last year. And this chart breakdown is actually going to be in a smaller time frame, a more recent time frame. But I did want to just highlight this right here because there's some interesting moves happening. The price did have a pretty sharp decline from the high 13s down to $4.32 before going sideways and finding support, pretty much right around this lower $4 mark right here. I'd say it's, what is that, 440, 450 area. Before bouncing up and getting back over this 50 SMA and 200 SMA right here, the orange and purple line. Having that 50 SMA here cross over the 200 SMA, causing what we like to know as a golden cross. However, a golden cross is a lagging indicator, meaning when this happens, the big move usually already happened, and as you can see, that's what happened here. So we had the price go all the way up, and then let me pull up my other drawing tool. We had the price go all the way up here, and then started putting in some lower highs and lower lows on a pullback, and then formed a nice bull pattern. So even though there was some, slightly lower highs being put in right here, overall, this, in my opinion, was a nice consolidating pattern right here. And then huge volume came in and had the breakout pass there up to a high of $11.39. All right, so then let's go more into an intraday chart. We're going to go down to the 5-minute chart right now over the last 5 days. I'm going to remove these other drawings right there, just so it's a little bit easier to see. All right, so perfect. All right, so just like the last pattern I drew on the daily, this one's actually very similar, and in my opinion, the same pattern pretty much. So we hit that nice bullish movement straight up, and nice moves like this, they are great, but they're not really sustainable. At some point, the prices need to either pull back, go sideways into some form of consolidation, and that's what I'm seeing happen now here. All right, so we had that, and then the price pulled back and pretty much looking like it found support right around this $10.40, we'll call it. And we'll just highlight that right here, $10.40. And as you can see, it tested here and, went a few cents below that, but overall bounced right along this trend line pretty nicely before going back up and making a new intraday high at the $11.39. Now, even though this high was all the way up here, these are some pretty thin wicks, so meaning that the price kind of traded very thinly up there. So we're going to set a resistance level at right here at 11. Oh, we're looking at 11.11. So overall, yes, this was a high over here, but the majority of this time the price did trade below this, and there's a few more data points proving to me that this is an area of resistance. So what we're going to be looking at in the next coming days is very similar to what we saw on that on the breakout chart, on the daily chart right here, when the price went up sideways, and then we saw that volume come in and really bust out. So when we go back down to that 5-minute, what we're going to be looking for, if you're looking to trade this in a long bullish fashion, is you're going to be looking for the 11.10, 11.20 area to break with price action to break the 11.20 area with an increased amount of volume at the same time. The increased amount of volume is going to be key. You're going to need that to show that there's a lot of bullish momentum and strength willing to push that price up into the new highs. Now, if you want to be a little conservative, there's another way you can play this. You could absolutely wait for that 11.40 area to break, and I definitely do recommend that if you're doing this as more of as a day trade or scalp. But if you're looking to trade that, swing trade this, or you could also do this as an intraday trade. I wouldn't even mind getting in within the pattern itself, so meaning buying it as a speculative buy. Now, when I say speculative buy, I mean you're going to be buying within the pattern. The pattern breakout has not happened yet. If you do plan on doing this, I would definitely keep an eye on that 1040 area, making sure that holds up. And if you can get an entry pretty much close to that support line, that's what I would recommend. There are some pros to this. The pros are, one, you can have a very tight stop loss, below the 10.20 area or even $10 area. For me personally, if I was buying this as a speculative buy and expecting this to be a swing trade, my stop would be below the $10 mark. As you can see over here, it was a little bit of support momentarily over here as well. And then also that just being the whole number as well. And then you could always add in here, but overall, I would try to get in right around the support line, have a tight stop between the 10.20 or below $10 range. And another pro to trading it this way is now you have more of a range to profit in on the way up to the the old resistance area of 11.10, 11.20 area. So just a quick recap, if you're looking to do this as a day trade, more of an intraday trade, look for that 11.20, or if you want to be a little more conservative, look for that 11.40 to break with an increased amount of volume. If you're looking to swing trade this, then I would definitely say it's a logical area to buy right around this 10.40 area with a tight stop loss below $10. All right, traders. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Or jump in our chat room, our 24/7 chat room. You can get access to that at tacticaltraders.com. Thank you for watching, traders, and until next time, stay profitable.